Hey everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Jesse's Junk Mail. This is like the fourth take, so we're just gonna roll on it. I wanted to bring you up to speed on what's going on with me real quick, and then I'm still forming what I want to say about the Senate Judiciary Committee for the nominee for Supreme Court by President Trump. That's going to come. That's probably going to come in a couple of videos, just simply because I don't want it to be one big long thing. So for me, ministry-wise, as most of you know, I've been doing this for 25 years, and it's about time to slow up. I purposely slowed up within the past couple of months, just simply because I wanted to see if or where there was a need. Now that the majority of the kids are now driving and working and doing their thing, and the majority of my kids don't go to church. I have been blessed enough to work out in the communities in different states that I've lived in to where they didn't really do the whole church thing. So for a lot of them, when I shared the gospel of Jesus Christ with them, that was the very first time they had legitimately heard it outside of a church or a house of worship. So I am looking at stepping down after 25 years. I have had an absolutely amazing career as a youth pastor. I have loved almost every minute of it. And the fact of the matter is I probably wouldn't change. I probably wouldn't change a thing. Because even, I was telling somebody this the other day, even my worst kid is a good kid. They really are. I have had many successes, and I have had many failures in 25 years. But I have been blessed to survive them all. And in some rare cases, I've even heard from them after the kids have grown up. I actually have adults with teenagers that are now that were at one point in time kids in the community that would come to my events, and I would share the gospel of Christ with them. So that's where we're at with that. Work is going good. I have been eyeing a couple of opportunities in different fields, so I'm not really quite sure where that's going to go. I'm very cautious of I know I'm at 45, so I kind of want to make sure that I'm not going through a midlife crisis. I hear those happen, so I don't want to be the victim of one. But a couple of things I do know. I've enjoyed the ride up until 45. I haven't made too many mistakes in my ministry, in my life that I would go back and fix, to be real honest with you. Job wise, I've been debt free for years. So I'm not really beholden to one particular field. So it'll be weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be weird. Not planning an event every weekend, every other weekend. But I purposely stepped back for the past couple of months just to see, would I be needed? Who would call? Who would text? Who would ask? Who would reach out on Instagram? Or who would say something on Snapchat? And there've really only been a few. So in all actuality, I will probably end out my youth ministry with just a small handful that choose to stay. The rest pretty much following the natural order of things and growing up. And Mr. Jesse's not cool anymore. Pastor Jesse's not cool anymore. And there are certainly other things out there that are more important at their age. So I am embracing it. I'm ready for it. Like I said, I'm just having trouble wording it. So job's going good. Healthcare is extremely difficult right now. On the one hand, you want to give great customer service, but on the other hand, you really want to tell people, where did you learn that to act like that? I'm not really quite sure. I think sometimes people think that healthcare is like is like any other type of service. If they're not happy, they scream and cry until they get what they want. Well, that's not. Unfortunately, that's not the case. What people don't understand is healthcare in this country is rapidly changing. And I'm a kind of guy where, I go from point A to point B in my job, and I do it very well. And there are some people that I think are just out just to be difficult. I think they get up in the morning and they think, how difficult can I be? So there's always that. So the job is what it is, and people are who they are. So I've been gaming a lot in that stepping back. I have been gaming quite a bit. a lot of World of Warcraft, a lot of Minecraft. I gotta be honest with you though, for those of you that are following the channel for the World of Warcraft updates, it's brutal. This expansion, this BFA, it's a grind. It is really a grind. And however powerful I thought my character was, that just Blizzard just absolutely nerfed the crap out of this guy, and he just feels so soft, and I have to really be careful what I'm doing. So yeah, there's that. So it's a struggle to log on sometimes, but I'm still at it. Life is good. I'm happy. I'm at peace. I just wanted to bring you guys up to speed. You only get one shot at life, and I think I've had very few regrets in my life, and I think it's something that I can be proud of and excited about. So I don't mind sharing that aspect of it with you. Just a little insight, and one day I'll write a book, or I'll just start spilling all the tea on everybody. And so, no, not really. I'm not going to do that. I would never discredit anybody. You're like, that pastor's really crazy. That deacon is nuts. No, I wouldn't do that. But no, outside of that, guys, life is good. I wanted to update you. Things are good. I hope you've been paying attention to what's going on in politics, because it's absolutely crazy. And I'm going to talk on that because I made a video the other day and I posted it, and then a couple of minutes later I immediately took it down. It wasn't great quality. I was excited about the material I was talking about so much that I rushed. I was stuttering. I pronounced the nominee's name wrong. It was trash. It was trash. I was trash. It is what it is. So that's basically what's going on, guys. I wanted to update you. We did get like three more followers, and I haven't produced any content in a couple of weeks. So I'm like, wow, I'm having a little trouble figuring out why people follow me, if at all. But whatever the case may be, if you're new to the channel, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. Hopefully you're interested in what I've got to say. That's about it, guys. I just wanted to bring you up to speed. That's it. I love you. God loves you best. Thank you for tuning in to Jesse's Junk Mail.